Hola, bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de la serie de Final Fantasy XV. Vamos a continuar por donde lo habíamos dejado. En el episodio anterior justo habíamos conseguido ya el material este de mitrilo y ahora teníamos que salir a la superficie, pone aquí, a ver qué pasa.
Fresh.
Congrats. That concludes your training. You've still got a hard path ahead. But don't let anyone tell you how to walk it.
You may have been hired under false pretenses, but your assistance was invaluable, all the same.
Tell me something I don't know. You can spare the pleasantries.
Take care walking your path, Aranea.
Oh, right. Thanks. I will. And I'll train you some more if our paths cross again. Oh, and before I forget, His Excellency instructed me to give you boys a ride back. If you need a lift, feel free to hop on.
Well, glad that's over with.
Noct, I have just received word from Cindy.
And?
We're to return to Lestallum. Her friend works as an engineer at the power plant. She'll take care of the mithril.
Sabía que íbamos a volver a la central.
And that'll take care of our boat problem.
Once you're rested and ready, I suggest we hasten back to Lestallum. Make sure you're prepared.
Vale, y este nos vende cosillas. Claro, yo lo que no entiendo es, son nuestros enemigos y son como colegas, es que no entiendo. Sable gélido. Ah, pues que hace menos daño que... Ah, es que no tenemos a Gladiolus, claro. Y no puedo mirar si es mejor o peor. Pues no la voy a comprar entonces. Esta sí. Asesino, ya las tenemos. Belicosa, hostia, le aumenta un montón el daño. Sí. Vale, aquí tenemos este. Ignimbrito, escudo ignio que reduce los daños causados por fuego y aumenta en gran medida la capacidad ofensiva al hacerlo. Orgullo de Thor, escudo eléctrico que reduce los daños. Vale. Pues me voy a quedar con este. Sí. Y aquí... Nada. Vamos como estamos. Vale, vamos a equiparle a los que estén con nosotros las chismas. Tenemos Ignis, que le vamos a poner esta. Y luego tenemos a este, que le vamos a poner la belicosa, que aumenta un mogollón el daño. Pero da igual, porque se pasa todo el puto día muerto el cabrón. Así que realmente, pues, ya veis vosotros, ¿sabes? En plan, va a morir a los 2 segundos. Vale. Pues nos piramos de aquí. Pero es que es eso, es lo que os digo. Estos son como... Primero nos peleamos con ella y ahora es nuestra ave fría.
You're headed to Lestallum, right? I'll take you there, but no further.
Got it.
So, ready to ship out?
Sí.
You bet.
Vamos al
Let's
Lestallum.
fly.
Hold on tight, boys.
Look at that.
Hostia, de un montón de diferencia. Vamos al Lestallum otra vez, a la central energética. Vale, subimos ahí un par de nivelillos. No. Ah, esta sí, esta mola. No. No, ninguna, solo una buena. Bueno, que a mí me gusta, vamos. Ignis y pronto se han hecho con el mitrilo gracias a la ayuda de la comandante Aranea. El siguiente paso es llevarlo al Lestallum, donde reside Holly, amiga de Cindy y la única capaz de forjarlo en condiciones. Vamos allá. Mirando al horizonte. Menos mal que estés cortito, si no, no me daba tiempo a leerlo. Vamos a ver qué nos espera en la central energética. Que yo ya sabía que algo iba a haber ahí, porque si no, no tiene sentido que nos la presente.
Rise and shine, Prince Charming. We're here. Sounds like a spot of trouble's popped up at the power plant. Wish I could help, but I'm powerless to do anything I'm not ordered to. I'll leave the keeping of the peace to you.
Of course.
We got this.
Good luck, boys.
Muchas gracias. Vamos a partir cabezas, parece entonces. Varias horas más tarde. ¿Pero por qué tardamos horas? Es que es lo que no entiendo, si estamos ahí.
Loving that outfit, Noct.
Why don't you wear one?
Well, that's the only one. And if anyone stands a fighting chance in there, it's you. Forget about fashion and go.
Vale, extermina a los cadentes y estabiliza los generadores.
Testing. Do you read me?
Sí, te
Just
escucho.
wanted to thank you for offering to clear out those demons. That'll give me time to treat this mithril for you. There's a hunter who went in right ahead of you. I imagine there are too many for one to handle. But two of you should be fine. And a little heads up, we're getting some unstable readings from the generators inside.
Uy, 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 va a
Too
explotar.
much power and the whole place could blow. So be quick.
Will do.
Va a explotar. Qué suerte tengo, justo llego cuando va a explotar. Vale, aquí está el otro.
So, you my backup?
I thought we were partners.
Anyway, place is crawling with demons.
Wait a sec. You sound familiar.
Es
Save the
Gladiolus.
talk. We got hunting to do. Now, if we're done with the introductions,
O es de
follow me.
Dave. Igual es Dave. Ahora de plata. Tun, tun, tururururun, tun, tun.
There they
Los
are.
cadentes.
You ready to rumble?
Oh yeah.
Pringao.
Some pretty fancy moves you've got there.
Pues
Reminds
claro,
me-
chaval, que te crees que van a llamar un pringao.
See that? Not too shabby yourself. You'd make a good sparring
Tío,
partner.
es el puto Gladiolus, neno, que porque con esa espada. Eres Gladiolus, tío. Es que
Red alert, you two.
tiene hasta su mismo ataque.
Power surge. She's gonna blow. Abort the mission.
Hey, big guy!
I'm on it.
Ahí vamos. Perfecto. Ya está, ¿no? Sí. No, salen más. Vamos allá, partes la cabeza, vamos. Uepa. No me puedo subir a ningún lado, ¿no? Dale ahí, filo del alba. Ah, pero hazlo.
Sorry to break this up.
Fallé. Vale, y nos queda este dondecillo. Y ahora van a salir más,
All of
¿no?
them?
Think so.
Yeah.
Nice job. It
serio.
didn't disappoint.
Ya
When
está.
have I ever?
Keep it up.
Will do. Now, let's scram.
Tío, es imposible que no se conozcan las voces, es que mis cojones. Y se supone que son amigos, tío. Tan tan tarararán, tan tan tan. Quilla de mitrilo. Eso es para el barco porque la
Great
quilla.
work in there. As promised, here's your mithril. And, thank you for your hard work.
Sure.
Hey, big guy.
So the hunter who went on ahead.
The one and only. How you been, fellas?
Oh, not bad. Whoa, someone did a number on you, though.
You should see the other
See?
guy. Anyway, I'm back. And better than ever.
Knocked? Gladdy? I can't believe it!
Hey, thanks for looking after her, Dustin.
So, Gladdy, did you apologize to Noct for storming off like that?
He made it up to me in there.
The power plant? Oh, so you got your hands on some mithril. In that case, I'll go deliver it to Sid.
Bien.
You'll probably want to freshen up first anyway. Come and meet me in Kayam when you're ready.
Zarpa desde Caem. Vale. O sea que ahora tenemos que ir a Caem y zarpar. Pues será lo que vamos a hacer, sí. Vamos a por el coche y nos piramos. Y a ver a dónde tenemos que ir. Volver a Regalia y ya salimos directamente. Hacia acá. Pam, 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 tan, tan. Navegar, aparcamientos. Que total ya volveremos hasta aquí. No. Han hecho de CAE. Aquí estamos. Hacemos el viaje automático para no hacernos la piazo matada de ir hasta allí. Y vamos a ver. Pam 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 pam. Tan tan taran tan tan. Así que vamos a partir. Vamos a irnos en barquito.
Really looking forward to Iris' cooking.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Ah, mira, le tengo que poner el escudito a...
It's different when a girl
Vale, equipo, gladiolus. Vale, ¿y este cuánto hacía? 345. Pues creo que no le ganaba la otra, así que... Perfecto. Perfecto no haberla comprado. O igual era la misma. Igual había, como la había conseguido, igual es la misma que la que se podía comprar, como con las asesinas. Vamos allá. A ver qué nos cuenta nuestro amigo. Bueno, que nos cuenta en general alguien, porque no sé si nos va a hablar Cid, si nos va a hablar. ¿Qué quieres? ¿Una
Let's get a
foto?
shot with the lighthouse. Hair blowing in the breeze. We'll be seaside supermodels.
Vale. Qué pesadito eres,
Seaside
pronto.
supermodels it is, then.
Oh yeah! Seaside supermodels.
Venga, vamos. Me cago en la virgen. Qué pesado es el amigo con las fotos, Ahí está Mónica. Creo que se llamaba así, vamos.
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time.
Tan 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 tan. Saca la fotillo.
Let me get this shot.
Y mira que la Gladiolus que no se le ve. Venga, pues la guardámoslo por
Gang's all
eso.
here, see? Us?
Ay, qué bueno, tío, que no se le ve. Qué risa. Vale. Y a ver, estamos aquí en el faro. Y aquí está Sid. Tras partir no podrás explorar libremente Lucis durante un tiempo. ¿Quieres zarpar rumbo a Alttisia? Pues sí. Ya volveremos aquí más adelante. Mira Umbra. A ver, ¿qué pone? ¿Qué pone? Te espero en Alttisia. Ahí estamos. Pues dile que vamos de camino. Pronto estaré allí, Luna Freya. Ay, Dios mío. Venga, Umbra, pa' tu casa. Pero ¿cómo cojones? O sea, si está en Alttisia y este está en Lucis, ¿cómo cojones el perro? ¿Qué se puede teletransportar el perro? A ver. Vamos a darnos una vuelta por aquí. ¡Hola, pronto! ¡Hola, Ignis! ¡Hola, Gladius! Qué bonitas vistas, madre mía. Venga, moveros. Move your body. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Pulsera de heridos.
I guess it's goodbye for now.
Sí, pero volveré, amigos. ¿Qué pasa, Cor?
Something I gotta get off my chest.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there for your father.
Despedido.
I swore an oath to protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Ain't nothing nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
El Cid es el mejor, tío.
But you need to realize just what you mean to the boys by your side.
I do.
Even if they can't solve your problems, you can't hide what's going on from them. It hurts like hell. Remember, those ain't your bodyguards. They're your brothers. Trust in
Qué bonito, Cid. Y yo diciendo que Link nos va a traicionar, tío. Ahora voy a llorar. Bueno, después de estas palabras tan
You can never have
preciosas.
too many tools. Here, learn to wield not only weapons, but magic as well.
Gracias por no dar vial mágico. No me gusta lo de las magias, lo siento. Supongo que con el vial mágico puedes potenciar igual las magias, como le puedes poner un objeto, ¿sabes? Vale, ultra poción. Vale. Uy, ¿ahí había algo o son cosas mías? No, son cosas mías, de puto loco. Bueno, pues...
Waiting for an invitation? Get your asses on board.
¡Culos a bordo ya! Señores. Nos piramos en nuestro yate. Yate de rico, chaval.
Hey, Your Majesty!
What's up?
Buena suerte.
Please, come back soon! We need our king!
Yeah. Count on it.
Adiós, chicos. Nos veremos pronto. Os lo prometo. Pero me tengo que ir a ver a mi novia. Y que me den más invocaciones de esas to guapas. Esta es de fucker, ¿eh? Ahí, venga, la pillamos. Esta también mola. Esta también mola. De la familia entera. Ah, flipado. Y esta también, venga. Hubo varias buenas. Me gustaron. Pronto. Vas a seguir un poco más. Hostia, y este es el capítulo 8. Todo estar preparado para elevar el ancla y poner rumbo a Alttisia, aunque eso implica también dejar atrás amigos y recuerdos. Obtener el fulgor de la Sideria y Leviatán para usarlo en su lucha contra Niflheim apenas ocupa el pensamiento de Noctis, ya que reencontrarse al fin con Luna Freya es lo que de verdad ansía con todo su corazón. Nos dio tiempo a leerlo bien. Alttisia. Este creo que es el reino de Luna Freya.
The wedding day arrives, but alas without the bride.
Este es el hermano de Luna Freya.
Of
que es muy
course,
puto.
we've come for the Hydrian, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Luna Freya?
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake.
Leviatán va a ser mío.
I know the price of the Covenant.
Uy, el ritual conlleva algo, Entra en acuerdo. Hostia, ¿podemos manejar el anchoncio?
I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Alttisia, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
Aprovecha y
When we step
disfruta.
off
Bueno,
the
está a 10 kilómetros, tampoco es
boat, be in
tanto,
a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Then to think this is where we were headed to
Y no
begin
llevamos
with.
nuestro barco.
We've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
So next on the docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
Can't let Lady Luna Freya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her.
Pues claro, amigos.
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed, her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Luna Freya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Sí, la verdad es que no son muy de pensar las cosas.
Crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Lunafreya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping.
Porque supongo que ya sabría lo que venía.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to Alttisia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion, but in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrai suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
Tranquilos que lo vamos a descubrir, ¿eh?
About Lord Ravus has taken to brandishing His Majesty's sword.
My dad's.
Then what's the big idea behind that?
That his power's the same as the power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't wield it.
Porque igual no puede, igual tienes que ser el puto amo como yo.
For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding onto the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Who can say?
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They failed a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing. And they'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy, thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps, like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Pequeño sobre el sello, es que lo
Arrive in
entiendo.
Alttisia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again.
Oh,
Should
qué
have
pena.
paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia
Quiero
in
llegar
the
ya.
hold, but you're all
Oh,
gonna
mira,
stay in Alttisia for a good while, right?
Yes,
Está ahí dentro
we
entonces.
believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking after the old girl,
If you say she's good, she must be great.
she was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
Hard childhood.
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though.
Antes no es hija biológica de
But you
Fif.
wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
Now, you must have seen your fair share of Alttisia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the crown city.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change of scenery ought to do you good.
Well, I'm all talked out. Can't be far to Alttisia now, right?
We'll be there in no time.
A ver si es verdad, porque yo estoy cansado del viaje.
Lodgings are our first order of business.
All work and no play?
O sea, podemos omitirlo, pero es que nos perdemos todo esto que es parte de la historia y tal, y no se me daría pena.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey now.
Wescombe ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo with the garage?
Yep, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something.
Bien, un bar.
Sure. Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or Mago, that's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old Wes, but he'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Luna Freya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Luna Freya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like
Uy,
it.
uy, uy.
Lord knows. This world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now, Noct.
Yeah.
Aquí va a haber una... Es una trampa como que me llamo... Angelillo, chaval, porque madre mía. No me fiaría yo de eso, Vale, parece que hemos llegado. Está bonito el sitio, Ahí la entrada, está todo guapa. Hostia. Está guapísimo este sitio, tío. Mira, 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 mira. Esto está guapísimo. Me cago en la virgen. Qué guapo está.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one.
Menos mal que tenemos a Thief, tío.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
Ahí estamos, Thief, puto amo. Entra en acordo.
Prepared in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky us, huh?
That could have ended badly. Todavía no puedo ver el mapa. A ver, ¿quieres aparcar, Thief? Vaya temazo, chaval. Ahí vamos con el vídeo. Está guapísima la ciudad esta, chaval. Madre mía. Sí, señor.
Phew! Finally back on land.
Barely. They call it the walls of water, but it ain't just the walls. It's the whole damn city.
Por lagos será, madre mía.
By conventional means, we'll need to rely on gondolas instead.
Yay! More boats.
Hey, not this. Catch.
Oh,
Key to the boat. What? Don't you want to go sailing again?
Are you sure?
Why not? Old girl ought to be sturdy enough. Not even an awful driver like Reggie could sink her. A king can't rule with wisdom alone. He needs perspective. So get out there and see the world, you hear?
Tomo nota, amigo. Cid te ha entregado las llaves del barco real. Avanza en la historia para surcar los mares con él. Vale. Eso haremos, Cid, te lo prometo. Seremos los mejores navegantes.
what's next? Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
A ver si lo hemos pasado. Por favor,
Sir,
déjame.
what is the purpose of your visit?
Purpose,
A ver qué le digo.
Ignis, a little help?
Utterly hopeless. We are scholars of the culinary arts, and we've come to study the renowned cuisine of your fair nation.
Is that so? I wish you an enlightening stay.
Gracias.
Another one you owe me.
Me encanta porque están hablando de me debes esta, siempre ya, como dando a entender que es todo mentira, y les da igual.
You want to check Wescom's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
Vale. Busca el mago.
The Cid wasn't kidding, it is big.
Las góndolas son la mejor forma de disfrutar de los canales de Alttisia. Lugares tan ilustres como el parque Listo... No, Listro y la arena Galviano. Tienen muelles, así que es imposible perderse. Además, gracias a la elevación de los canales, las vistas desde la góndola son exquisitas.
Crowded too. What's a good place to stay?
Vale, vamos por aquí.
I'm so glad that Lady Luna's safe.
Vale, y es por aquí. Hay que cruzar el puentecito. Y está... Oh, no, aún está más adelante. Pues igual hubiese sido bueno pillar una góndola de estas, pero bueno, ahora ya está hecho. ¿Será eso que hay ahí? Lo marcan ahí como un círculo en plan... No sé dónde está. Sí, de hecho vamos a tener que ir en góndola. ¿Qué quieres? ¿Otra fotuca? Venga, vamos, pesado. Mira que eres pesado, tío.
Let's check it out. Yeah, let's go.
Qué pesado eres, cabrón.
Gondola. Care for a ride?
Vale, creo que me lleves para ahí. Tirirín, tiri. A ver, gondoleño, llévame. Sí, exactamente lo que quiero hacer.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Vale. Y aquí estamos. Perfecto.
Welcome to Accordo, lads. Cid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Wescom Armor, as you've gathered. My word, you've grown, little prince. Ah, but of course. You were only a babe at the time.
Take a shot from here.
Good call.
Pasamos
Now
del
it's
señor
picture
y saca la
time.
foto, venga. Ah, lo bueno es que lo de las fotos pues son 500 de experiencia o 300 o algo así.
Ready or not?
Al de bois.
We ought to hold on to this one.
If Ravis is in
400.
town, seems it's only a matter of time before that Chancellor shows up. Another run.
Vale.
So this is your maiden visit.
Muy
Enjoying
buena.
it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
Bien, bien. Más preguntas. Pregunta acerca del Imperio. Preguntar acerca del Libertad. Pregunta sobre el oráculo.
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her.
Pues yo la
The
quiero
media
ver.
has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
Vale, preguntar acerca del Imperio.
So you see lots of Nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Pues ahí está Rabus por aquí.
Ravis.
So soon
Ravens.
after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to Alttisia. The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well.
Vale, y ahora le vamos a preguntar sobre el Leviatán. Y ya está.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother.
In preparation for the rite.
Ah, but on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question. If they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed? Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Vale.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Gracias por la información, amigo.
Oh, my dear Camelia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Vale, ya tenemos aquí a la Camelia.
For gossip.
Vamos a hablar con la Camelia. Tiene cara de mala persona ya.
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camelia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her.
What?
No.
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis.
Ahí estamos.
If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
No te meto un espadazo en la puta cara. ¿Qué te parece?
She can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
Now I see why people flock from far and wide to the
Vale.
walls of water.
Pues vamos a ir al hotel. Vale, el hotel está aquí. Así que vamos hasta allí, venga.
So, what do you want to do?
Vamos hasta el hotel, descansamos y dejamos por aquí el capítulo. Vamos a omitir el viaje, tío, porque es una pereza. Valentísimo, tío. Que madre mía.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
El pleasure is mío, amigo mío.
Have a look at this, Noct.
What about it?
I'm starved.
A ver, voy, Nis, voy.
So, care to take a cruise?
El turismo de Alttisia no es... Si no es en góndola, no es turismo. Ve a Alttisia como debe verse, a pie del canal.
How about a ridola on the gondola?
Si hemos dado 2 voltios, no seáis gilipollas, por favor. No hagáis perder el tiempo.
Gentiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Mira Umbra, entonces Umbra es como ella también, no entiendo por qué. Gracias a Umbra, Noctis puede volver atrás en el tiempo y revivir sus recuerdos. Esta opción se muestra cuando Noctis para a descansar. Noctis y sus compañeros mantendrán su condición actual. El pasado no se puede alterar. Los chocobos de alquiler volverán a las chocoberizas. La opción último punto de descanso te llevará a donde llamaste a Umbra. Tienes el barco real a tu disposición. A partir de ahora podrás navegar libremente por ciertas zonas. Puedes subirte a bordo desde los siguientes lugares: Embarcadero de Galdin, Hacho de Caem y Alttisia. Pero yo quería dormir primero.
Greetings. Let's call it a day.
Vamos a descansar.
Soft beds, baby.
Let's go to sleep. No le vamos a sacar mucho provecho a la experiencia, pero bueno. Mira. Esto está guapísimo.
Maybe I can make a living out of this.
Este también está guapísimo. Y ya, esta serie me gusta mucho. Muy bien. Pues entonces ahora vamos a guardar y vamos a dejar aquí el capítulo por hoy. Que este ha sido un capítulo un poco... no con mucha acción, ha sido todo de hablar, todo de historia. Entonces igual es un poco más aburridillo de lo normal, pero bueno. También mola enterarnos un poco de la historia, de qué pasos tenemos que dar a continuación y todo esto. Y pues eso, sin mucho más, voy a despedir.
Yeah,
Vamos a que se
like we
calle.
have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah, she can sit tight a while.
Venga, ahora que os calláis, vamos a dejarlo aquí. Pues lo dicho, espero que os esté gustando la serie. Si es así, apoyar el vídeo con un like y suscribiros al canal. Y nos vemos mañana en otro episodio de la serie de Final Fantasy XV. ¡Chao!